Alright. Can't see the music bar. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, degenerates. It is the final Skyline Championship Series of the Sky 2.0 era. We have quite the matchup. Safe to say, I think there's probably only one Miami fan in this SCS. Maybe even Sam's rooting for Matt. Probably not, but maybe. Ah, sweet coffee. But we do have the Marlins. Dun dun dun. The Evil Empire, the new Evil Empire. Evil Empire 2 Electric Boogaloo from the East. Jays are the OG. Speaking of the Jays, Marlins took them out in 7 games. Bit of a slobber knocker. The only real test for the Marlins in this postseason. They handled the Yankees in 5 and handled the Ignition in 5 as well. So safe to say they should be sharp and ready to go. Giants swept the Dodgers, then went through a meat grinder of a series against the White Sox in 7, and then took out the old upstart Royals in 6. That one could have gone 7. They absolutely thieved Game 1 in that series, so it has been a battle for them as well. Everybody's battle-hardened, tested up. Oh my god, excuse me, my nose is fucking plugged. Let's get to it. We do normal sims until we get to live games, in which until we get to the the elimination games. Then we go live. Now let's hope we're not going to get any of those early this morning. Anything I am missing? I've imported. I think not. I think. Oh. I don't think I actually did games. Hold on. Let me just do this now. I was going to do it after, but it's one game. There's game 4, 5, 6, 7. Delete this one. Sorry, boys. I totally forgot about this. Hopefully we get to these games, right? We're gonna need these games, right? We're gonna need these games. Marlins will be the road team. Giants, the home. Might as well make it 8:05 like every other game. Alright. Alright. 2 lossless pitchers will start out here. Mark Weiss and Connor Halbig will be taking the mound. Giants are 7-2 on the road. Marlins are 8-2 at home. Gentlemen, good luck. Off we go. Same as we always do, we will start it off at 40 until we get to the later innings. It's kind of awkward just to sit here at 20 speed when nothing's going on. Hard to fill the silence, but what's not hard to fill the silence is Teddy Lucas grounding out, but scoring Sterling Harris. And the Giants open the scoring in the 20:59 SCS. A wild pitch moves runner in scoring position for the Marlins. It's oh no, it wasn't Bando. Was it Contreras? Probably Contreras. Doesn't matter. Gets Colton Anderson to strike out swinging. Edward Blake singles. But Rick Kuttner grounds into a double play to end the inning. Leadoff walk and a Meyer doubles. Puts runners on second and third with nobody out. Trouble here for Weiss. He gets Kenville to ground out. They get the runner at home. He strikes out McIver. 9-hitter Norm Walker. Wow. Mark Weiss gets himself out of the jam. Catcher Ricky Ruiz leads off with a double. Sterling Harris grounds out, but it moves Ruiz over. Dunmeyer flies out, not going to be able to sack. Here's Teddy Lucas, though. He can't get the job done either. There's Contreras at the top of the lineup singling. Uh-oh, the Giants singles. Bando doubles. There's one. To tie the game, Colton Anderson now strikes out swinging. And a 3-run jack from Angelo Meyer puts the Marlins up 4-1. Damian Watkins with a double will score Prince Kimbrough. That cuts the lead down to 2. Wow, quick 1-2-3 inning there for Weiss. We go to the top of the 5th. Connor Halbig still in the game, it looks like. Yeah, both starters still hanging around. One, two, three inning for Halbig. Weiss is still in the game even after giving up that home run. Oh, God, excuse me. Colton Anderson with a 1-out single. Gates strikes out looking. Here's Meyer. Did the damage last inning. An error allows him to reach. Oh, no. But Kenville grounds out to end the inning. So we have an official game. 5 innings. 2 runs on 4 hits for the Giants. An error of no consequence. 4 runs on 8 hits for the Marlins. Top of the 6th, though. Here come the Giants. First 2 men aboard. Bases loaded after a Kimbrough single for Damian Watkins. He lines out. Everett Blake, the deadline deal. They go to Joel Needler out of the pen. And Blake singles to tie the game. And Rick Kuttner grounds out. San Francisco takes the lead. And another one, a wild pitch. And those runs will be tacked on to Connor Halbig. 5 runs given up. Giants come from behind, but don't look now. Here come the goddamn Marlins. Mark Weiss is out. Tony Lee's in the game now as the first 2 men are aboard. Heart of the order. Eversman grounds to fielder's choice. First and third, only 1 down. Walks the bases loaded. That might not be a bad thing. Colton Anderson pops out. Gates. Oh my God. Tony Lee gets out of it. All right, we're into the 7th. Let's slow it down. Got action everywhere here. Giants 6 runs on only 7 hits. Miami 5 on 11. Wild pitch from Miami, not showing up in the error column. It should, though. Top of the 7th, 2 out. That's a 2-out walk for Hugo Busso. We go to Ricky Conklin out of the pen to face the lefty Kimbrough. The Prince flies out to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, Tony Lee leading off against Angelo Meyer. He strikes out swinging. Shortstop Kenville flies out. Second baseman McIver lines out a 1-2-3 inning for Tony Lee. We're into the 8th. This is when Miami usually turns on the afterburners. They hit the Red Bull, slap himself in the nuts, and get the job done, usually in the past. Ricky Conklin with a 1-2-3 inning to go to the bottom of the 8th. Miami down by 1. Tony Lee still in the game. He's a starter, so he's got the stamina to go. Got 40 stamina. He's good for. He's probably still good for a little bit here. 9-hitter Norman Walker to lead off. Grounds out. Lineup rolls over. This is where it gets dangerous. Contreras flies out. Giant Eversman, MVP in the East. I'm pretty damn certain he singles. That's the tying run. Bando comes to the plate. 2 strikes. He strikes out swinging. Tony Lee has done a hell of a job. San Francisco's last chance to add insurance, and dear God, do you want it so bad. Ricky Ruiz leads off with a single. Sterling Harris, the WCS and RCS MVPs, he singles. Nobody out. First 2 guys aboard. Dunmeyer, another deadline pickup here, facing the lefty Conklin. He strikes out swinging. That brings up Teddy Lucas. He grounds into a double play. Bottom of the 9th. Surely it's Max Backs time, right? There he is. Max Baxter to start off with. Colton Anderson strikes out swinging Sebastian Gates. Flies out Angelo Meyer, the final chance. Full count. He gets him. Max Bax gets the save, and the Giants steal game 1. Ooh la la. Wow. Meyer, Blake, and Eversman are your players of the game. Weiss moves to 3-0. Halbig takes the L. And Max Bax gets his 8th save. Ooh, we might have to do a bit of digging to see where that lands on the playoff save chart. I feel like that's probably decently up there. Probably it's double digits, I imagine, to the record, but let's have a gander, because why not? All right, career pitching, postseason. How do I see it? Yeah, single postseason pitching saves. Oh, 10. Okay. Mike Verdon. My heart beats. Oh, I miss this man. 26 wins. Almost all of it out of the bullpen. God, those were the days. Sorry, I had to. Delwyn Johnson, that guy was on my team. This must have been from, he sucks now after he got hurt. That must have been the year I won. A bunch of 9s, and 8 puts Max Bax here. Well, if he saves the next 3 dubs for the Giants ring, that's asking a lot though, but hopefully those are close games. Alright, sorry for the detour, but it's always interesting. Plus, I got to see Mike Verdon. Man, it's been a hot minute since I clicked on Verdon. That just made my day. Alright, game 2. Again, 2 scoreless starting pitchers. Something's got to give. Doesn't have to. They could both get no decisions, but Franklin Schmidt is 2-0, and Billy Ott. Oh, well, now I got to go back, right? He's climbing the playoff W leaderboard. Career wins. He's at 15. Okay, no, he's ways away. Holy shit. He would need 2 more to get into the top 10. I don't know why I thought he was closer. That's my bad. All right. Giants 8-2 on the road. Marlins 8-3 at home. Good luck, gentlemen. Off we go. Giants struck gold first yesterday, and it did end up in a W. See if they can do the same again today. No offense, Sam, but even I'm kind of biased against you. Everybody loves a first-time winner, and got to cheer for my Northwest brethren to finish out Sky 2.0 with a championship. And they do strike again first. Prince Kimbrough. He's had a pretty decent playoffs, actually. He strikes with a solo bolo on the top of the second. Yeah, see, I lined this one up properly. Right? There's equidistant edges. Or from the edges. I don't know what I was thinking with the other one. What I was thinking was Norm Walker striking out with first and second. And 2 outs there. We're into the top of the third. Probably pay attention to the game, yeah? Ricky Ruiz leads off with a walk. Sterling Harris double. Second and third, nobody out. Tom Dunmeyer. Ott in a spot of trouble. A sac fly will score Ricky Ruiz. Lucas walks. That brings up Busso. But he grounds out, but the Giants manufacture one. Now up 2-0. Oh, Eversman with a walk, and right away, Gerard Bando with a 2-run jack to tie the game. 6 hits already for the Marlins. There's a 1-out single for McIver, but, excuse me, catcher Walker grounds into a double play. Ricky Ruiz leads off with a single. This is how they scored last time. Harris strikes out swinging this time, though. Dunmeyer walks Edward Blake. Grounds up, but the runners move up for Teddy Lucas. He gets hit with 2 strikes. Busso flies out. Wow, that was a dangerous situation, but Mr. Ott got out of it. 1-out double for Eversman. Bando hit the home run. This time flies out. Colton Anderson grounds out. The game remains tied at deuces. One, 2, 3 inning for Billy Ott in the 6th. Schmidt looking to answer back. Yates singles to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Oh no, an error allows a runner to reach. That's Meyer at first base. Walks the bases loaded for Norm Walker. He gets Walker swinging. That brings Contreras up. Singles in 1, and Eversman singles in 2 more. And Bando doubles in the 4th run. The error. The error. Oh, no. Oof. All right, we're in the top of the 7th. We'll slow it down in the 8th. Miami takes a 4-run lead. That error. My goodness. How many of those were unearned? Yeah, Schmidt only got 3 earned runs out of that. So 3 unearned runs. Because the inning should have been over. Ooh, man. That's a stinger. That's also another one. Kenville singles. Singles in Meyer. It's 7-2. San Fran's got their work cut out for them here. I'm not going to slow it down. It's 5 runs. If things get spicy in the 9th, I'll slow it down. All right, into the 9th. Trailing by 5. Can the Giants steal another one? Or at least send it to extras? Well, a leadoff solo shot helps get them within the salami spread. Ruiz strikes out swinging Sterling Harris. It's Doug Fraley in for the 3-inning save. He singles. Dunmeyer doubles. The tying run is on deck. Teddy Lucas at the dish. Game over. And so, that is a Billy Ott dub. So he picks up another one. Hello? Oh, there we go. He is 5-0, and that guarantees that we're not going to have a sweep. Which means we're going to finish out games this morning as normal, and probably later this evening we will complete the SCS. Which works out perfectly. The old Sunday night championship. Who's it going to be, though? That's the question. Series split in Miami. Now we literally go cross country, right? This is like almost as far as you can go. San Fran to Miami. I think Seattle or Portland would be further, but this is a literal cross-country matchup. Although I don't know my U.S. geography that well, but pretty sure Miami's in the bottom right and San Fran's in the bottom left. That's all I know. All right, what have we got cooking here? Riley Egner, 1-2 with a 5.34 ERA. Stan Davison, 1-1 with a 5.86 ERA. A couple of pitchers who haven't fared too well here in the postseason. Giants are 5-3 at home. They have more wins on the road than they do at home. I think they just picked up their third loss on the road, but I think they're 8-3. Crazy. Marlins also only 4-3 on the road. I mean, that's kind of to be expected, but all right. Here we go. Game number 3. I think I have to, I have to switch it to the West game here. There we go. And so yesterday the Giants did strike first, but it didn't matter. We'll see what happens here where they're at home in I don't know what it's called. I call it Candlestick. That's all I know it is. It's probably named after some company. Sebastian Case with a solo shot in the top of the second. Colton Anderson with one right behind him. Davidson in some trouble here early. Walks Kenville, who steals second base. Aiden Wallace doubles. It's trouble already. 5 hits, 3 runs in the top of the second for Miami. And I miss when ballparks weren't named after fucking companies. They had cool names like Skydome, Candlestick. Anyway, that's my rant. Thanks for coming. Oh boy, it's getting out of hand already. That'll end the day for Stan Davison. ERA is gonna balloon even higher. Fritz into the game. Sebastian Gates with a 2-run jack. His second of the game. It's 5-0 on 8 hits for Miami. We're just playing possum in game 1, giving the fans false hope. But it's a long series. We'll see. And a long game. San Francisco has already shown they can come back from the goofiest of situations. And here they come. DeMar grounds out a pass ball, scores Sterling Harris, and they're within 3. Now it's up to Fritz. Andrew Fritz. Hold down the fort, and he's immediately giving up runs. Yeah, it's 6-2, 7-2, 8-2. Okie dokie. We're going to do the opposite and speed things up a little bit. I'll slow it back down if the Giants get within like 3 or something, but yikes. Evil Empire running away with this one. Giants need a big run, and they need a big inning, excuse me, and they need it right now. There's 4. I'll slow it back down to 40 speed then, since we're kind of within range of something happening. But Leighton Whaley into the game for the Giants. Gotta stop the bleeding. Fritz kind of did after starting off pretty rough, but any more runs is pretty much the death knell. Give yourself a hope here with a 4-run difference. Riley Egner still in the game. Ricky Ruiz singles, but is thrown out at second. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You're down by 4. You fucking dunceroni. Base running gaff by Ricky Ruiz. Arias into the... I think it's Chris, right? No, Cliff. Sorry, Cliff Arias. Oh, God, runners on the corners with only one down. And that is a sac fly to make it a 5-run difference. The giant double. Okay, yeah, it's over. 10 runs on 17 hits. Riley Egner still in the game. Don't like that. Okay, they pull him. Dennett Harris comes into the game now. At no point to keep him in there when you're up 6 runs. Just let him get on out of there and get his rest for the next start. Which he might not even make, honestly, at this point. Bottom of the 9th. Here we go. Gonna need a magic, miracle, and then some. Dennett Harris walks Busso to start. Kimbrough flies out. Ardismore strikes out. Kuttner singles. Catcher Ricky Ruiz ends the game, and that's 10-4 final for Miami. They go up 2-1. Guess I can close off the bonks now, right? We're not bonking anybody else off. Smashing Gates, Gerard Bando and Riley Egner moves to 2-2. ERA dropping to 5. Davidson's ERA up to 7, just about. Oof. Needed a better performance than that. So final game of the morning here. Game 4. Faye Rowland 3-1 with a 3.7 ERA. Tom Spears 2-0 with a 3.12 ERA. Giants now 5-4 at home. Oof, that's not conducive to success, fellas. Wake up! A big game here. Either Miami goes home with a chance to two chances to take home the bacon, or San Fran can take one and we have a best of 3. Here we go. Good luck, gentlemen. Off we go. Two-out walk to Contreras. 2-out walk to Eversman. Jesus Christ. But he gets Schulman swinging. Lucky. Bro, 2-out walks. Don't do it. Don't do it. One, 2, 3 inning for Rowland. Good old coffee. 1, 2, 3 inning for Spears. Giants need this game. You go Busso singles, Prince Kimbrough double, and Artis Moore sack flies in Busso. San Fran strikes first for the 3rd out of 4th game. Kuttner doubles in another one. It's 2-0. Tom Spears has a lead to work with. Quickly gets a 1, 2, 3 inning. That's what you like to see. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Faye Rowland has left the game with an injury. That's the starter for Miami. Injured while pitching. Survey says day-to-day with back spasms. I mean, it doesn't influence throwing? Either way, he's out of this game. I don't think he's out of the postseason, though. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. We'd probably have to go to Game 7 for that to matter. And probably won't. Probably won't know. I'm sure Sam would use other options anyway. Everett Blake doubles in Dunmire. Busso doubles in Blake. It's 4-0. Top of the 4th. Tom Spears with a 4-run lead to work with. another 1-2-3 inning for Spears. Hem Street came into the game for Miami. Ruiz walks, Harris doubles. This is all with 2 outs. Can Dunmeyer cash him in with 2 out, 2 away? No, walks, the bases loaded for Edward Blake, but he strikes out looking. That could have been a big spot to bust it wide open here and give yourself a somewhat comfortable cushion against the Marlins team, who can score 6 runs out of nowhere. A walk, 2-out walk for Kenville. So not a 1-2-3 inning, but Spears still cruising. Teddy Lucas leads off to 5th with a double. Busso singles, run on the corners, nobody out. Hill into the game now for Miami. This is another spot for San Fran to add insurance, man. I know it seems weird, but you need more than 4, it feels like. Wow, he gets the 1-2-3 after coming into the game. So it remains 4-0. There's a Gerard Bando double to break up the no-hitter. So 5 1/3 no-hit innings from Tom Spears. Pretty much the best you can ask for. And he gets through the 6th inning. Now through the 7th, we go to the bottom of the 7th, and a 2-run jack from Hugo Bustle. More singles at 7-0 on 13 hits, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we're going to have a best of 3, baby. Top of the 8th, Tony Lee now comes to the game. Great performance from Spears. 7 innings, 1 hit, 3 walks, 10 Ks. Should be in line for player of the day. Although Hugo Busso went off with the bat too, so tough to tell. We'll see what the game decides. Nothing for the Giants. Excuse me, the Marlins in the 8th. God, my nose is just going off here. Sorry, guys. Alright, top of the 9th. I'm not going to slow it down. Not going to jinx it. Only 1 hit to the Marlins' name. Tony Lee looking. There's a leadoff single, but a double play. They actually double played Apollo Contreras. You don't see that every day. And the Giants manhandle the fish to a 7-0 win. A dominating win. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the stream this morning. Busso, Spears, and Edward Blake. And strap in, kids. We got a best of 3. We've got a best of 3 on our hands. Marlins did not do... I think the Marlins won in 5. Like every year they've won, right? They get to the... yeah, they get to the SCS. Okay, they put us away in 5 last year. 5 for the Rangers. Oh, they took the Padres to 7, though. Alright, this was... Wow, I made that. Oh, this was me. Yeah, never mind, sorry. The last two times they've won in 5, so not this time. Okay, come on. There we go. Alrighty, that's all she wrote, fellas. File's gonna go up. I will talk to Sam and Matt and figure out what works. It's gonna be tonight. I got shit on Sunday afternoons, so it'll probably be like late. It'll be evening for sure. Probably like 7, 8, 9-ish Eastern, something in there. I'll talk to those guys and figure out what time works good for them. But oh baby, excited. That means we're guaranteed to go to a live game 6. We might have 2 live games, right? All right. There's a yawn to signal the end of the stream. We'll see you fellas later.